From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Pitching in our game today, Bowden Francis. What do we have on him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
That one finds the zone, and away we go this afternoon. Yeah, that's fouled off. Rips that one center field, reaching for it and brings it in. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Ha-Sung Kim.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Ha-Sung Kim in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Francis, he's the type of starter that doesn't allow things to snowball. Chris, I think one of the big factors, one of the main reasons for that, he doesn't walk a lot of guys.
Well, Boog, technically, he's on defense, but he makes the hitters feel like they're the ones that are on defense.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Yeah, indeed. And you're talking about someone it's difficult to get the crooked number against him because he doesn't walk guys, and the extra base hits come at such a short supply.
When you see a run or two scored on him, usually it's a bloop, it's perhaps a mistake made defensively behind him, but rarely do you see him get hit around and numbers go up on the scoreboard. Because he's so good, if you get runners on, runners in scoring position, you've got to find a way to push that run across, because that may be the only opportunity you get while he's on the mound.
2-2 on the way. On the ground to third. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, left fielder, Jock Peterson.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Jock Peterson. First offering in the dirt. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
And he deals. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His 9th homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up, and with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
2 down, base is empty, and now it's Brandon Lau. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. And that's in the dirt. Two outs.
Aye.
Swing, and all the bat went flying there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
2-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. And it remains 2-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Sends it to first. Lau out on the play. And that is the inning. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, Taj Bradley. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Bo Bichette leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the big reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Inside, almost got him. That one the other way. Kim. The throw to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Take a look at the lineup. One of the more high-powered lineups in the game right now. It's built to do damage, and they got some hitters that can punish the baseball, Chris.
So fun to watch these players take their at-bats. I mean, they're so disciplined, don't give not just at-bats away, but really pitches away. Very aggressive, competitive in the zone, and when they connect, there's usually some loud noise to it, so we'll keep our ears open today.
Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And he'll pull into second safely.
Oh, that's just an unacceptable error right there. Just kind of lackadaisical and getting it back into the infield, and there's really no excuse for that. Turned a simple single into a runner in scoring position now.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Right now, the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Guerrero at second with 2 down. On the ground, out to short. Kim with the throw to first. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. And it remains 1-0. Top of the second,
Leading
and now the
off for the Rays,
DH, Christopher
designated
Morel.
hitter, Christopher Morel.
Morel starting as the designated hitter, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher. But this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Morel started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. That one misses in the dirt. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Batting sixth, third
Now
baseman,
up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Hit in the air, right field. Lucas should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Then there's one down.
Batting seventh, first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Man at first, one away. On the ground and foul ball. In the dirt. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Danny Jansen stands in now and watches strike one. That misses the zone, and 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down. The Rays leading on the solo homer. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Man at second. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Batting ninth, center fielder
Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. So the Rays back now in Toronto.
Toronto.
Nathan Lucas.
Right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
With a homer in his last game. Bradley back to work. Ground ball left side. Makes the sliding stop. The throw nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play.
Batting
Footwork was
sixth,
excellent.
center fielder,
The arm strength was there. And of course,
Dalton
the most important part was getting the out.
Hard hit left side. Jump throw across his body. On the money. Nice play.
Batting seventh, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check out the
for
latest
Tampa
news
Bay,
from
right
around the
fielder,
league.
Josh Lowe.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate, Singh. He blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure. And he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you got a hole in your bat. You definitely start to question yourself.
Ha-Sung Kim digs in now. Grounded out his first time. He swings and fouls one off. This one popped up. Jimenez sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. Out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Jack Peterson.
And now Jack Peterson, he's already homered in this game. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's down and in. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Rays held in check here, but they still lead it 1-0. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. First pitch misses.
Well, these Blue Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Just missed.
3-0.
Gets him to chase it. It's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now for the Jays, Dustin Harris. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
There's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Clement on at first, nobody out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Lau. Throw to first, but he beat it. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch just misses. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. Throw into third. The tag out. He's in there.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. And that misses. Ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
That one 95 to finish him off.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Rogers Center, Lau at the plate.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
In there at the knees, 0-1.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that's in the dirt. And the count is 1-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next offering upstairs. Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Morel in the box now. No balls and a strike. Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball.
Now
Really locked him up. And
Junior
as a hitter, it's
Caminero.
not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Caminero, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And another ball. That one hammered left field. Santander going back on the warning track and hauls it in. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Rays 1 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1. And a strike on the outside edge.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's bad. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time up. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Francis back to work. Swings through that one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Guerrero. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now it's Jansen in. He reached out and walked his first time. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 1 out, nobody on. Johnny DeLuca will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen.
Now pitching.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Ryan Burr.
Number 43.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. That's inside. And that's outside. comes up empty. That's strike 2. So now a pinch hitter, Richie Palacios.
This is a tough task. Coming in cold off the bench and in the middle of an at-bat, man, you're just never anticipating that.
Comes the 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front
right
there.
fielder,
Just needs to let the ball
Josh Lowe.
travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Low in the box again. Takes a strike. Burr, 30 years old now, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. And that is downstairs. 1-1. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Solo homer extends the lead for Tampa Bay. And it's 2-0. You're dialed into the... And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swings through that.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes
0-1's the
on,
count.
have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Struck out swinging his first time. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Ernie Clement. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss.
All right,
No
there's
ball,
number
2
8,
strikes.
1 away.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back now in
Leading
Toronto.
off
Start of the
for Tampa
6th,
Bay,
John Shambi with Chris
shortstop,
Singleton.
Ha-Sung
And
Kim.
leading off, Ha-Sung Kim. Pitches in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. High fly ball out into left center field. Santander in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here is Jock Peterson. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
just missed. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Nope.
Next offering is downstairs.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Inside ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last
Up
pitch wasn't
next
even
for
much to think
Tampa
about.
Bay, the
Man
designated
at
hitter,
first with 1 gone. Christopher
Morel.
Morel next to hit for the Rays. Lau, the base runner at first with 1 out. And there's the ball. Now a snap throw to first, but he's safe. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Well, Billy, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Next to hit, Junior Caminero. And first offering is fouled off. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Two outs. Fastball for a strike at 95. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Lau. The throw in. He'll score easily, and it's 4-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ryan Burr departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Angel
the Blue Jays.
Bastardo gets the ball now.
Number 66.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And that drops in for a strike. Fought off foul. That's
Oh, that's
off
inside.
the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rays 4 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Dustin Harris.
Dustin Harris.
Just
Ball that
missed.
time.
Grounds one to short. Kim whips it to first on the run.
Got it.
It's there, and that's a great play.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Bichette.
And now, Bo Bichette, 1 for 2. Ball one there. And he grounds one to the right side. Lau sends it to first, and Bichette is retired.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just
1 ball,
not able to
2
catch up to
strikes.
that velocity.
That's a ball.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the Rays,
And here's the catcher,
Danny
Danny
Jansen.
Jansen. Check swing, called strike. The 0-1. This to third, and that's a fair ball.
This
Will
changed
Wagner,
defensively
and
for
he'll
the
be
Blue
the
Jays.
injury replacement, taking
Now
over
playing third
third.
base, number 7.
Richie Palacios,
Will
next to
Wagner.
hit for the Rays. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. That catches the zone for a strike, 0-1. There's the strike, 95 of that one. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher
Now
that you
batting,
usually
right
see
fielder,
very
Josh
well,
Bell.
but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike.
Runner on the go. In the dirt, blocked.
0-1's the count.
Jansen into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Jansen over at second, one down. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's two gone.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
I got one ball.
This one in the dirt. Man at second.
Aye.
In the dirt.
One ball, two strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that will end the inning. One left for Tampa, but they lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game
for
summary.
the Jays, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Upstairs.
Counts 1-0.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. And it's fouled away.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swing and a base hit, and they had their first base runner since the third inning. And now the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. Not
1-0.
close with that one, and it's 1-0.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
1-1.
That's strike one. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Oh, what a flip for one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Rays 4 and the Jays nothing.
Leading off for
Here's
the
Jack
Rays,
Peterson.
left
He's got a
fielder,
couple
Jack
homers already,
Peterson.
so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Bastardo back to work. Bastardo, in his rookie season, 22 years old. He's actually a former Rule 5 draft pick. And ball one. That one
Two balls,
missed.
one strike.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Varsho makes the grab. One down.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Lau. Next to hit for the Rays. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And that one in the air center field. Varsho after it. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2.
Now batting, designated
2 outs,
hitter,
base is
Christopher
empty.
Morel.
Christopher Morel getting ready to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Yeah, the slider misses down and away.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
That's outside. Yeah, that's ball 2. And that skips in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Up next for
Down the
Tampa
third
Bay,
baseman,
third
Junior
baseman,
Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
Ball 1, no strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Two outs. There's a strike. And there's a foul ball.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
That's towards center. Varsho on the move. Squeezes it. And that is that. The Rays strand just the one, but they're in front 4-0.
Now pitching for
Back
Tampa
now,
Bay.
new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
39.
bottom of the 8th. Manuel Rodriguez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now it's Dalton
Leading
Varsho.
off for the
Struck
Jays,
out on just 3
center
pitches last
fielder,
time.
Dalton Varsho.
And there's a breaking ball. That drops in there.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The other way, nice grab. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Now batting.
2 down, bases empty.
Ernie
Clement now at the plate. He is struck out, and he is walked. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 outs, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2 knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Let's go. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back now in Toronto, and here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Clips the corner, 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swings and misses, and a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Danny Jansen to hit here. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
So that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. A new arm into the game, the righty, Kevin Kelly.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Will Wagner, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So digging in, Bo Bichette.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And he swings through that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here is Andres Jimenez. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lowe has it sized up. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Wagner, the runner at first with 2 gone. They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
One strike away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Jansen fields, fires to first, and that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
you.